I got a to-do list of bad habits, spending money like I have it, living in havoc just to create. I can't afford to support my biggest influences, cause you either live lavish or you wait. Most only make enough to buy new paint for their next project. But what color best represents honest? That is without yet absorbs on concept. What artist absorbs every other artist and illustrates the obvious in the way that we haven't thought yet? What artist can do no wrong, or does wrong so well that it's convincingly right? The youth is living through death by simply taking their time like it can't be taken away by a reaper who doesn't let us overpopulate. She says some gets to go and some gotta stay at home, but for most, hell is simply just being in one place. And for some, heaven is never having to show your face. All the things we make just to hide behind getting high out of Rome's supply makes art no longer a needle in the hay, but a syringe in the needles. Because everyone's got a point, but they care so very little. Originality junkies, waiting for their chance to say something. They're waiting for their names to be mentioned, devising a plan to make themselves so important by doing absolutely as little as possible. Taking advantage of the impressionable, impersonating a hero as if you understand what darkness that title holds. And I don't think you do, because sadly the truth is, being without suffering is like being without parents. What could guide human more than pain? What could sculpt a carving better than a blade? All these rich kids are orphans, with overstimulated endorphins, strung out on their heroin mother and meth head father, with enough money to ensure that you will never be poor enough to experience true happiness. For some it takes being deprived to feel alive, others know the value of life without an attempt at death. And I can't stress enough, I'm stressed enough as it is. So I take my time like it can't be taken away. Don't tell me you're biting the bullets when all your problems are blank. I swear I used to have a mind that's full, but now my head just aches from all these kids that are so colorful and quick to throw the shade, when you're the only one to blame for forgetting that the world is not the past tense of world, even if our life seems stagnant. And if we had a perfect view of the planet through glass, do we look past our reflection to see it? Or do we just see ourselves pretending to take the view in, acting like we give a shit for the sake of the viewership that's already sunk in? We are an audience in a submarine, falling deeper into ocean water and calling it space. We are a group of people with the same thoughts as our ancestors, still left with no answers, still left with no way. Too clever to show that we have no idea what to do with the day, so we wait for the night because it's easier to play tomorrow with the burden of sobriety. Crossing our fingers that the sun is gone for good, so we don't have to be drunk driving my hearse in all white. Because every day I was alive, I wore nothing but black. Because black is the only thing that is honest. It doesn't pretend to be something it isn't. It doesn't desire, it doesn't weep, it doesn't exist. And that's what makes it honest. Because when you are nothing, you can do no wrong.